I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside, Williams to the paint. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it. Now here's Dort. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Dort for 3. Fires in the triple.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Edwards.
Wow!
And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams against McDaniels. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Edwards looking for an opening. Five to shoot. Pass to Randall. Launches it. Counted from distance.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Caruso. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Caruso misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Randall. Now Reed. For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Wiggins with a screen on Clark. And Williams punches it home.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Randall inside. Wiggins on him. It's good. Randall's got 5 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Miller in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Miller. Got a piece of it. Williams with it. Picked up by Reid. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
Minot's checked in for Miller. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Minot. Now Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Williams with the screen. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the basket by Edwards.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Alexander Walker. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. Knocks it down from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Over to the wing. Randall against Holmgren. Randall, good. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Good on the shot. Dort's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Conley finds McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Over Holmgren. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. 13 feet out. No good there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall right side. Gobert with a screen on Dort for 3. Randall, the offensive rebound. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. McDaniels from long range hits the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Pocket 4. Williams from long range. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Gobert flushes it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
On the wing, Caruso, covered by Alexander Walker. Caruso misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And Randall drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Dort outside. Minute 32 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Another miss by Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Conley passes to Randall. Here's Edwards. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Williams on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards for 3. And Edwards hits him right back for a 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Wiggins. Count that bucket. Wiggins has gotten his first points in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Garza passes to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Wallace outside. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. Here's Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. Driving inside. And the basket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
With the step back, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win, What a relentless effort.
Here's Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
From 11 feet away, Gobert passes to McDaniels. Edwards for three. Buries it from three. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Outside for Randall. The three. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Cash!
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Dort outside, jacks up a 3, laces one from 3. And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Irving. Bane sets the screen for Morant. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5 points so far.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Irving. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Morant kicks to Wells. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving attacking. Pass to Davis. 13 feet away. Wells grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Bane passes to Morant. Fires the 3. And Desmond Bane good for 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Now here's Thompson. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Outside, Bane. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Morant rebounded by Gafford.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now Dinwiddie. Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clark driving to the basket.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Davis down low. Over Clark. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the small forward. Really left alone that time. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And on the way from Irving for 3, another 3 for Dallas.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Mavericks with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Kennard. Pippen kicks to Wells. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Now, here's Thompson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Back to Irving. Latrey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Payne against Thompson. Outside, Payne. And it's Pippen in the corner. They need this. Bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Dallas, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Bagley, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson, and it's Morant in for Pippen.
Too big, too skilled. Davis in the face of good defense that time.
Pass to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Here's Washington. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Payne looking around. Morant against Williams. And Morant gets it to go.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Pass to Washington. Here is Davis, defended by Aldama. 7-foot shot. No good on that one. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the inside, Wells. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Greg, with how explosive John Moran is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Takes the 13-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 15.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Morant against Irving. Pass to Wells for the tie. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson outside. A second chance effort, and it's Gafford laying it in. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Jackson has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Gafford throws it down.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. .156 left in the third. Morant kicks to Bain. Irving against Morant. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Jackson passes to Aldama. Jackson with it. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Morant outside. A 3-ball. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson misses. Here's Morant. He's got 15. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Lively. And here's Irving. Fires the 3. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Pippen finds Bain. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pippen against Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 26.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Edie. Now here's Morant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. And on the way from Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Mavs. Morant against Irving. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Thompson passes to Irving. Screen by Gafford. It's deflected. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
For the screen on Morant. And on the way from Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 35.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so they foul intentionally. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Morant with the bucket.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
27 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Memphis. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's Wells. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Jackson misses. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with great.
these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 spot.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Now here's Curry. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Outside Curry. Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Edwards. Podziemski's shot is good.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Gobert. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Edwards looking for an opening. The 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 7. Up top, Jackson Davis. Reed defending. Butler's shot is good.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it from beyond the arc. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Butler. Shoots from the line. That one is off.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Heel to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Payton. And here's Jackson-Davis. Reed defending. Heel to the ball. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But got to give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Conley passes to Reed. Curry against Conley. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Down low. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Butler's got space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Butler making that one count. He's so patient offensively.
Outside Edwards. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
They set the screen, and here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels from long range sends it home from 3-point land. McDaniels got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Butler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Outside, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Gobert against Green. Now Moody. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the ball. Beyond the arc. Another three for Golden State.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Edwards, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Pajemski. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
To the middle. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 5 points.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Pass to Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Edwards for the lead. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Outside Edwards. From 10 feet away. Can't get it to drop. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Payton. There's the three. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Payton passes to Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. For 3, Randle sinks the tray. Randle's got his second basket.
Well, Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Reed. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Reed's got 6.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Throws it up high. Stolen by Reed. Left side, Conley. And the shot goes. He's got 7.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Outside Hield. Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry from inside.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And there's a pick. Here's Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. Offensive rebound. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Curry looking it over. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Curry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Randall with it. Now Podziemski defending. 5 to shoot. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Edwards. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. On the take, and get up, Anthony Edwards.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Here's Edwards. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. And Minnesota with possession here. Randall outside. This one for 3. Can't knock in the 3.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Fires away from way outside. Offline. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. They played the hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now here's Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Irving. Puts it up from 17. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw off from Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Thompson against Dort. Left side Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Holmgren scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here is Davis. Back to Irving. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Irving. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Washington. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Irving from long range. It's good from long range. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Davis dishes to Irving. Davis kicks to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and good that time.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Caruso, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Irving sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Boy, confident and composed. Dinwiddie did not get nervous pulling up from a different area code that time. He's got in the gym range.
Outside Williams. Wallace against Dinwiddie. Drops it in from 11 feet. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Irving missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Outside Irving. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Thompson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Higgins outside. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Williams in for Irving. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Hartenstein. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Mavericks leading. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren against Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Holmgren can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Anthony Davis attacking. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. The shot's good. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Wallace against Williams. Thompson with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. And he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got the first basket of the second half here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Washington. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. Thompson outside. Gafford passes to Washington. And the 3-ball is good.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to the hoop, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Pass to Washington. Outside, Davis. Releases. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Outside, Williams. Now, Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet move. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And here is Davis. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Williams. Dort a screen on Washington. Williams gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Irving looking for an opening. For the three, sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And a deep 3 from Irving. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Banked in off the glass. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Davis. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Irving. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And George Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gafford passes to Davis. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's in!
Major dominance in it. Comes so easily for him. Fantastic. Starting getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Irving. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to over. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got the first basket here in overtime for the Thunder.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City on D. A 2-point game. Irving can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 23.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Over Irving. Again, the Thunder score. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Irving gets to Washington. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
So he gets them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
AD is the man. Primetime play by a primetime baller.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Here's Irving. Missed. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good there. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly.
Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edie out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. James hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And here's Morant outside, knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here is James.
Wow! And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
4 on the clock. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 5 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Jackson. Basket's good.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got his second basket of the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Morant. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Reeves. Hayes for 3. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Memphis leading. From 13, and the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. James, a screen on Morant. From deep, here's Doncic. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wells misses. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now Doncic, 5 points in the game. Hayes with a screen. Takes the three. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Connect. Here's Reeves. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Memphis leading by 3. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. And another 3 for Memphis.
Timeout. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Memphis making a switch here. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Reeves. Vincent outside. Back to Reeves. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Wells. To the paint. Pippen, no good.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Hachimura with the ball. Outside Reeves. 1:57 left in the first half. Here's James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. To the inside. Here's Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Pass to Connect. Doncic outside. And here's James. James with the focus.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Getting downhill, attacking. What a great mindset.
Here's Wells. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. .58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Morant's got 14.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Back to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Morant against Doncic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his first points of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Morant. The shot that time not on target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. That free throw, good from James. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Credit the plays they're calling for him, getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies lead by 4. Morant looking around. Outside Bane. Three on the clock. From deep, Morant. Kept alive. Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder.
Timeout.
His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Back to James. Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 5 points.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Doncic against Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Bane against Reeves. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The shot by James, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Bane. Can't hit from in close. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Doncic outside for the tie. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Over Hayes. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
With the teardrop. Doncic, you see the strength.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Tie game in Los Angeles. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Vincent passes to James. Here's the pick to take the lead. James from distance. Easy work.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Here's Bane. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
That free throw good from James. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. Right side Bane. Over Reeves. Off the left rim and out.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Morant. Hachimura against Jackson. The 3 from Bane. Pure from three-point range.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Morant. Blocked! Outside Reeves. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And he's going for the lob, and finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Morant against Doncic. Morant, the pass to Bane. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a three. Yes! And that one brings him within one.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Pass to Wells. 4-3. He's off from three. It's good on the putback.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Fires from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Stan.
it's the Mavericks to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Irving. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, Davis. Now, here's Washington. Irving for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
On the free throw, no good.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Pass to Washington. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Conley dishes to Gobert. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McDaniels. Here's Randall. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. Pass to Gafford. From deep, Washington. Sinks the triple.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in a power forward. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minod's checked in. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season. It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garza's checked in. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And a fixture of Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2020.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mavericks trail by 3. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Here's Edwards. That misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Now Reed. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Conley. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson looking for an opening. Three-pointer. Thompson with the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A different look for Dallas. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Irving. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Gobert against Davis. Here's Davis knifing inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got his second basket.
Truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
Three-pointer, Randall. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Washington finds Thompson. Outside, Davis.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
The Mavericks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And so he hits both. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Timberwolves on top. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. Fires the 3. Randall grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Shot on the wing, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Just 5 to shoot. Bucket! Davis for 3.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gobert the screen. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Irving. Here's Washington. McDaniels defending. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Anthony Davis.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Randall outside. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Davis. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Gobert with the bounce pass. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards cashing in from outside.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Irving passes to Gafford. Here's Thompson. From deep, Washington. Traps in the tray. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Pass to Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And another three for Minnesota.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
And here is Irving. He's got 10. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Davis sends it back. Irving against McDaniel. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Conley scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Edwards with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. That's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Count the basket. 11 points for Julius Randle.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. A nice shot by Irving.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Thompson against Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Irving, good.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Gobert with the screen on Thompson. For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley against Irving. Davis with the screen on Conley. And on the way from Irving for three. Gobert pulls it in.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Irving against Conley. Irving kicks to Gafford. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. The three. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Seconds left in the fourth. Tries from 10. It counts.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Yeah, two-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Irving looking over the floor, over Conley. No good from Irving. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Thompson outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he is unable to get the second one.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Hartenstein, 6 to shoot, back to Williams. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's James, and he buries his first look.
Making the D look helpless. James is just locked in once he gets this close.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A nice shot by Doncic.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is James. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Now here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Connect. Now here is James. The 11-footer. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Doncic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5. They set the pick. And here's Caruso outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Vincent. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. Vincent with the ball. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
On the wing, Hachimura. Over Wiggins. Uses the glass that time. It's good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. James is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent, and the bucket is good.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
And here's Holmgren. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 5 now.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Doncic.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
All sorts of time. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 3. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. To the paint. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Hartenstein.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Count it. Hartenstein's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And there's James from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. From deep. Doncic grabs a miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Hits the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
On the wing, Finney Smith. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. James with the ball. Doncic with it. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. And Los Angeles, another three.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Connect subbed in for James. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Caruso, a screen on Reeves. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Doncic deciding where to go with it. From the arc. The shot won't fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Lakers on top, up two. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. Chalk up two there.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
Vincent, right side. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So two free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Dort. Dort, a screen on James. Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Doncic outside. Hachimura from long range. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Releases. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Doncic. Deflected. Pass to Dort. Hachimura against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hachimura. And again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Luka against resistance.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Out to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. On target from range. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Doncic, and he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Reeves the pass to James. Launches a 3. Money. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it falls!
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on.
What will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 2, pass to Butler. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Now Irving, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Davis, the pass to Washington. This one for 3, and Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
And he could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Irving. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Irving. Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Curry passes to Moody. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one drops. Curry's got 7 points in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. His three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks trail it. Washington kicks to Irving. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Look, this guy Kyrie Irving has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Now here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler finds Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hits the three-point bomb.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Irving takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot, manning the middle. Curry passes to Payton. And he drives in. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Payton's got his first bucket in this one. Dinwiddie against Hield. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Now here's Hield. Nothing on the board. Pass to Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here are the Mavericks now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Then for the Mavericks, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Washington, that's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Podziemski. He has yet to score. Pass to Green. Podziemski with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They get the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Screen. Williams passes to Davis. Second shot opportunity. Davis roaming the lane.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Thompson, back to Washington. Down low, trying to find Irving. He's got it now, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Mavs. And here is Curry. He's got 10. Green with the screen on Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Thompson's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Mavs.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Curry, that's good.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Curry against Irving. Driving inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Butler feeling out a bit. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Curry against Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. Washington finds Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Gary Payton is checked in for Moses Moody. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Butler nails both of them. 1:07 left to play here in the 3rd. Thompson outside. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie dishes to Marshall. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Hield's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Marshall passes to Davis. Over Butler. And that one's good by Davis. 6 points for Davis.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Butler with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Butler loves the 3-point look. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. And it's Irving missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hield. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Impressive how Hield can take contact and still remain laser focused on finishing a play. He plays much bigger than his body.
Williams, he's checked in for Edwards. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. The 3-ball from Curry.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Davis inside, defended by Butler. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Curry, that's good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
It's Davis on the wing, defended by Butler. From 12 feet out. Tries again. Davis working in the paint.
Good spot where Davis can operate. He has the ability to dominate down low.
Pass to Moody. Butler up top. Back to Moody. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis finds Irving. 1:46 left to play here in the 4th. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Curry against Irving. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Davis, the pass to Irving. It's good.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Podziemski finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Outside Butler. In the corner. Moody with it. Knocks down the 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
It's good from beyond the arc. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.